What's going on, YouTube? Doing something a little bit different today. I grabbed this 49cc two-stroke pocket bike from Mototec for my son. Mototecusa.com. Got it in June or July. It's end of August now, so I've had it for a little bit. Just want to do a quick review. I'm pleased with the product, very pleased with the customer service that I received from them, and I just want to give some review, some things I went through, and some results, and actually like a little bit of a top speed test, kind of a little bit skewed, but anyway, again, got it from Mototecusa.com. They got blue, yellow, and red. For some reason, the blue was $100 cheaper, even though it was the same exact bike, just a different color. So I grabbed that one. At the time I bought it, it was $270 before shipping and signature confirmation. I think it came up to be about $314 around there, something like that. It came pretty much like, I'd say 90% assembled. I had to straighten the handlebars, adjust them to my liking, tighten those down, tighten down the brakes, basically make it so that everything could turn and kind of fit into the windshield here. Windshield was already assembled. Oh boy, here he goes, the next rider. Windshield was already assembled, unlike a lot of the competitors. Gas tank was in, everything was pre-assembled, just needed to adjust the handlebars, tighten some things down. Came with tools to do that, wrenches. Came with a, what I really like, it came with is a bottle to mix the gas oil mix, 25-1, and then it has it for 40-1, and I believe 50-1 as well. So I didn't have to go doing my own measuring. You just fill up to the gas line, and then you fill up to the oil line, pour and go. As far as the bike goes, one thing that happened when I got the bike, the fuel lines were very long, and this was actually not in place properly. So it was hitting the exhaust and it ended up melting. But as soon as I let Mototec know, they immediately sent me out some fuel lines for free. And also mentioned that after about 15 minutes of riding, it would cut off, it would bog down and cut off. And they told me that was due to the carburetor needing to be adjusted, and it required a carburetor adjusting tool they have on their website for $3. So they sent me that too. Said as soon as I use that, it'll solve that problem. And they sent me a link to a video that they made some time ago on how to actually adjust the carburetor. So once I did that and dialed it in, went through a few tanks of fuel to break it in. It's been running strong. Few minor carb adjustments here and there, but it's been running good. So lots of pros. The only con was that small manufacturing QA slip up, which they rectified completely. So I definitely would recommend their company just because of that customer service and how quickly they responded. And they completely owned it. They didn't, say anything with neglect or anything of that nature. As far as the bike goes, I weigh about 176. I was test riding it before it was fully dialed in. Up and down the street, it was carrying me obviously down this grade with no problem. But even up the grade, she's got to work. Even up this grade, it was no problem. It carried me up there at 176 pounds. Not really comfortable for me. I'm 5'9"-ish, so I had to sit on the back here. I can't really sit on the seat. I had to sit here to make it work, but no issues with like wheelies or anything like that. I ride just fine. Brakes are strong. Two front and rear disc, very strong brakes. They bite. I stop with no problems. My son did a speed test, so I will crop that video in now and post the results on how fast he was able to go. Again, this is on a bit of a grade, probably maybe 20 to 25% slope downhill. It's not completely flat, but I'll show you the results, and pretty much from there I'll end the video. Very good buy, very great for the value. It's two-stroke, which is, I did a lot of research and everybody was saying two-stroke is much better than four-stroke when it comes to top speed and performance. Just blend the oil and the gas, no oil changes. Haven't had an issue with spark or anything of that nature as of yet. And I may do a big bore kit in the future to get a little bit more power and torque out of it once my son is a bit more advanced with his skills on the bike. He's learning pretty well, but I want him to master this level before I do that. Here's one thing it does come with too. It tells you when it was manufactured and all that good stuff here. It's not street legal, but has this cool little plate here. So that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Here's the pull starter, the choke. If you have any questions, let me know. If I can answer it, I will. If not, I'll just direct you to Mototec's customer care, because it's very strong, very solid. I bought this as soon as it came back in stock because they were out of stock for quite a while and I didn't want to miss out again. So if you're thinking about it and they're on the website for sale, I would recommend going ahead and just make the purchase right away before they sell it again. All right, thanks.